Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Crusader Kings 2 Conclave as Scotland. In our last episode we declared a holy war down here against the Fatimids. We're going to take hopefully 2 or 3 duchies from them between now and whenever they can declare their next jihad, which I assume will be for Jerusalem again. So hopefully we'll have a bit of an easier time there. They do have 15,000 men who are on their way over here. Something I just noticed here actually is that I raised the wrong holy orders to bring down here. I raised the ones that I actually have to pay upkeep for. Whereas these two I have vassalized and are free. So I really should have raised these guys instead, but I think that's okay. We can probably afford this upkeep for a pretty lengthy amount of time. But I'll try to do the correct ones in the future, of course. Let's unpause here. The army there has actually turned around, so maybe they don't want to come and fight us. Maybe a smart decision. But in that case, we'll just happily sit in their land and siege it. I only got to speed 2. Let's go to a reasonable speed here. Maybe took a little bit of attrition through there, but nothing too major. How is their other war going? Holy War for Kerman. They are losing that. Okay. Unfortunate for them. So hopefully this war won't be much of a problem. Just be able to sit here and quietly siege them and win that way. That would be nice. The Aquitanian revolt is 13% in our favor. Looks like battle is going to go our way there as well. I say our way as if we're helping out in any way at all, which obviously we're not. I'll be happy to take credit when we win, though. So we are about to finish our first siege here. A group of craftsmen has come to your court and shown off their work. They present you with fine goods, of which you were sure there would be a demand in the realm. Noticing your interest, the craftsmen ask for some capital to start up a workshop, saying they lack the funds to do it on their own. Well, we do have plenty of funds, so I'll be happy enough to throw 50 gold their way. Hopefully get some kind of return on that investment. We do have a lot of money now, which we should probably actually spend on something. I guess we could get a law passed, maybe. We did want to roll back some of the council laws if possible, specifically grant titles, I think. So we could get that done. We have a supporter already, we must have a loyalist on the council. Our daughter Mary, okay. And we have another advisor that we can appoint. Let's see, I guess we can just buy favors from people and get this passed right now. So no favor from you is necessary. Assuming these guys don't all want ridiculous amounts of money. 99 is quite reasonable. How about you? Less reasonable. I assume all the kings are going to want extremely large amounts. What did you want? Was it 400? 400. 1,000. Well, that's ridiculous. Let's appoint another advisor and see if we can get another vote on our side that way. I wonder if we appoint... We have another daughter, don't we? Princess Margaret. I wonder if we appointed her as the advisor. She maybe could give us good advice on military matters. Whether she would be most likely to be a loyalist. We can't apparently appoint her. Oh yeah, she's not in our court. Off wherever he is. Alright, well who should we appoint then? Perhaps one of our siblings would be likely to be a loyalist as well. Still don't know if there's a good way to tell. I don't think there is any good way to tell what disposition people are going to have on the council. And in any case, they can just change it. So we will appoint councillor. I don't think we really need to save the advisor title for anybody to keep them out of factions. We're looking pretty good on that front, I think. It turns out he's a glory hound, but perhaps he'll be more affordable favor-wise? No, apparently not. Okay. So that didn't actually help us. We bought a favor from him. We'll just do the other two cheapest ones, I suppose. 400, which we can afford, and how much were you? 493. Sounds fine. Hopefully that's enough and we don't have to buy another favor. I wasn't really keeping count. And let's see what our vote is going to look like here. We have 3 in favor, 4 against. I don't know if this passes if we do this now, because we have a vote as well, which I would have thought should be the casting vote, but I seem to remember doing this another time and having a tied vote not count for us. So I think we do have to buy another favor. This might be a waste of money if that's not the case, but... wait a second, didn't we buy a favor from him already? Yeah, okay, we haven't got the answer yet. So we did do enough, we just didn't have all of the answers. Okay, so now we should be able to get this through without any doubts. Sounds fine. And here comes an army from the Fatimids again. We'll see if they actually attack us this time. Oh, they've got actually 32,000 or so. Alright, how many troops do we have down here? 42. And we'll be able to reinforce any one of these 2 armies with everybody in the surrounding counties. So, well actually no, you can't get down to here. So, since you've just finished a siege there, we can move you into this county and then we'll be ready to reinforce with everything. Whichever way they go. We're maybe going to be slightly over the supply limit there, but I think that will be okay. So it looks like they are coming in to attack us. And their second army is maybe too far away to even reinforce this battle. Okay. Well, they're going to be here on the 24th. We'll allow that to happen. I didn't get commanders in charge. That was very silly. Okay. How far away are you? 18th of July. That's actually pretty far. I really should have considered the travel time, I guess, because it's going to take much longer than I expected. Alright, well, we'll get our commanders into this army at least. See how this goes. Not even sure we're going to be able to hold out long enough. We've lost our center already. Till the 18th. I think we'll hold out that long. Okay, and you guys are going to be here on the 23rd. So this is not as good a battle as it could have been if I'd managed everything properly, but I think we're going to win even with their reinforcements coming in. Ooh, it was very close though. Wow. Well, it all counts. So let's see, that's 6k and 6k. And you just stay here in the supply limit you can. Please don't take too much attrition before the other army leaves. We did get up to 70%. So they have more troops on their way. Or are they all heading south? I think they're all heading south. And we do have a dangerous faction now, so maybe we shouldn't have just given away that advisor title. Our kinsman Constantine the Genius needs a childhood focus. Conscientious is probably good. Diligent or temperate would be both okay. Let's see. I'm content and trusting. Maybe we'll go with duty then. And this faction, what are you doing? We also got the Archbishop of Benevento, East Anglia, and the Duke of the Isles. Well, surely we can bribe this guy, and I think we have... We actually have given him an honorary title already, okay. I assume this faction has only become powerful because we just lost some troops in that battle. Doesn't mean we shouldn't do something about it, though. See if that fixes it. Duke of Lothian claims that the Duke of Moray is attempting to promote vile heresies. I don't know, he likes me well enough. Don't think we need to do anything about that. Alright, we want another siege, getting up to 85%. And we did get rid of the faction, I think, but it has come back immediately. Did Lothian just come in? Not sure if he was in before. I think it was the Duke of the Isles who was the third member here previously. Well, he's depressed and ill, so he might just die. On the other hand, we should probably still try to improve his opinion in case he doesn't. See if that's good enough. My steward was attacked while collecting taxes. Terrible news. And our Chancellor has increased opinion with the Duke of Kent. Were you in this faction? I think you might have been in this faction. Or was it East Anglia? Somewhere down there. Either way, I guess we should probably move her to one of these characters instead. 3 tech points is good. Oops. Let's see then who we need to improve opinion with. I guess we'll work on a faction member. So Lothian apparently isn't out after we bribed him. So we'll try to improve his opinion this way. Oh, and we have a new Duke of, or Duchess of East Anglia. Died of great pox. I don't like the fact that there's great pox in the realm, but hopefully we don't get infected. So this is our Duchess of Sicily. Just joined this faction. She's infirm, so she's probably going to die soon as well. That's reasonable, I think. Make her High Almoner too. Oh, okay. So I guess we have a faction demand here. So this is, let's see, Benevento, Cornwall, and Sicily. Well, obviously we won't be blackmailed. We will fight them. I guess we'll just probably ignore them until we're done with the Fatimid War. Can we afford to do that? They're probably going to start getting ticking war score immediately, because we won't have sieged anything. Well, we're relatively close to Sicily. We can always get over there pretty quickly if we need to go and siege something urgently. So we'll just ignore them for now. Alright, our Duke of Lothian is happier. Kind of surprised I haven't seen the Fatimid army appear from down here. They may have gone off to do something with their other war. Which I am totally fine with. Our kinswoman, Fenella, she is curious, fussy, and timid. Timid is good there. Fussy is good for intrigue. Yeah, we'll go for intrigue then, I suppose. So I'm hoping these 2 sieges will be enough to finish this Holy War. Okay, the Aztecs have won their war. I don't know why I even bothered to check what the result was, because obviously they won. So they've taken a whole bunch of land down here. Have you lost a lot of your troops in the process? They're down to 136,000 event spawn troops. Well, hopefully they keep expanding down this way, or maybe attack Pisa next. Because if they do attack us, we are going to lose. He's creating titles. 96% from that siege, so definitely this one is going to be enough. Let's get our troops up towards the boats here. Actually, you know what? We're going to own this territory soon enough, so we'll go there if it's closer. And our kinswoman Shona needs a childhood focus. Let's just basically at random choose etiquette for her. Okay, so we are immediately losing ticking war score against our independence revolt, but I think we're going to be finished this war in plenty of time to get over there and start sieging something from them. How strong are they? They got 13,000. We've got 17,000 already raised down here, and we should be able to get over here and fight whatever part of their army is down here, or maybe all of their army is somewhere else. Cornwall has troops here. Any other hostile sieges? No. Well, I'll assume there's some troops somewhere down here. Maybe they're just marching northwards? Oh no, wait. There's a fleet. Okay. Well, we might just go home and fight their army then instead. Might be the easiest way to get this put down. I've noticed Marshal Duke Beethan's hard work and everyone seems to like him. I am deciding between having my marshal heighten the morale of the troops or try to recruit more soldiers. Let's get morale of armies. If we're going to be fighting a relatively large battle against the revolt army, that could help. Alright, so that is 100%. We'll enforce our demands. Gain all of that territory. So what do we want to do with this? I could just give it to Jerusalem, making him more powerful. Alternatively, we could just make an independent duke down here and maybe work towards conquering the whole Kingdom of Egypt. How many more duchies would this be? 1, 2, 3 duchies? That's definitely doable. We could just get an independent king of Egypt. Unfortunately, some of the de jure land of Egypt is owned by... Yeah, I don't think we could actually do that, because then if we're going to give out the Kingdom of Egypt later, which we would obviously want to do, this guy would automatically become a vassal of the king. Unless we give the kingdom to him, could we do that? I don't know. Because we can't give him any more land, as we found out, but maybe we can give him a title and make him the liege of some independent dukes down here. Of course, they'd be feudal dukes, and they wouldn't like being ruled by a merchant republic. I don't just want to create 3 more merchant republics down here. Or 4 more. Let's see. I guess in that case we'll just give it to Jerusalem. How powerful is Jerusalem already? They're already our most powerful vassal, so that kind of argues against doing that, I think. Alright, I think we will set up an independent duke down here for now. That should be fine. We have plenty of vassal limit. Let's find a worthy person. I think they still have to be men. We're not in prison. Any marital status, not already a ruler. Do you want them to be my religion and culture and an adult and not a member of a great house? Somebody with high stewardship would be good. And relatively young, preferably. Or already married with lots of children. Why are none of you people married? And why are you all, like, at least 40 years old? Come on now. Well, we'll give it to Macbeth, how about? He's at least only 40 years old. So, let's see. Grant him the County of Alexandria, include the lower titles. And the duchy title, hopefully we can usurp immediately, we can. Even the Duchy of Alexandria, include lower titles. He can do what he likes with them. Sounds good. Alright, let's get you over here, and then we can transport our troops back up to where I assume the rebellious army is. So we can go and fight them. Cornwall's army is still here, but the other army, I don't know. We don't have vision on some of these sea zones, so they could be in there somewhere. Well, we'll assume that they're somewhere in this general area. Bring our troops back up in this direction, but we're going to have to wait until the next episode to actually fight them, because we are just about out of time for now, so thanks for watching, and join me again then.